What Google Gemini can do has never been seen before. What exactly, you ask? Gemini doesn't just translate a foreign language. It can take note of nonverbal cues to assist in translation. It doesn't just write a story. It can craft a full script that incorporates images, audio, and video in a matter of seconds. And towards the end of this video, we'll show you what Google did that almost cost them to lose the confidence of so many in the AI world. The next chapter of AI is here, AI Nexus. Let's go see what Gemini is capable of. Google's answer to the AI wars is here, and it's called Gemini. Now, before we show you the features and this new AI product in action, let's break down what Gemini is. Gemini is an AI platform that has three distinct models: Gemini Nano, Pro, and Ultra. With Gemini, Google is setting new standards in AI. It's multimodal, which means it can interact with text, images, documents, videos, online content, and more. Its mobile version is truly revolutionary. It runs standalone on the Pixel 8 Pro phone. Gemini Pro is a version that takes aim directly at ChatGPT and is rolling out to Bard users already. And finally, Ultra is an advanced, high-powered, cloud-based version that has the potential to be the ultimate GPT killer. Now, let's explore each model in detail. First, let's take a look at what's under the hood in Gemini. Gemini is a set of LLMs that Google has built using the same deep learning principles developed by their foundational DeepMind project. Remember that DeepMind is one of the most important labs in AI today, starting as an independent company in 2010 before being acquired by Google. DeepMind has been a pioneer in machine learning and neural networks, and it's hard to imagine AI without them. The Gemini LLMs emerged from the AlphaGo project, which developed deep neural networks with advanced search algorithms while integrating reinforcement learning. AlphaGo was able to resolve game scenarios that include more possible configurations than there are atoms in the universe. So yeah, it's powerful. Plus, unlike other GPTs, Gemini has been built ground up as a multimodal model. This basically means it can seamlessly handle different data and media types without plugins or modification. One of the most impressive things here is that Gemini is one of the most flexible LLMs in that it can run on different kinds of processors. It doesn't need a data center that uses as much power and bandwidth as a small, landlocked European country. It can run on the cloud, regular computers, and even standalone on mobile phones. Let's start with Gemini Nano, the smallest yet mighty version tailored for Google's Pixel 8 Pro. The Nano will debut on the Google Pixel 8 Pro phone. It comes in both the 1.8 billion parameter Nano 1 version and the 3.25 billion parameter Nano 2 version. Here, the bigger the number, the more powerful the AI. Nano's brilliance lies in its ability to perform complex AI tasks right on your device. Whether it's crafting the perfect reply or summarizing lengthy articles, Nano does it all without breaking a sweat. One possible use: you're in a hurry, you're on the go, and you see a YouTube video that is just too long for you to watch. No problem. Just ask Nano to give a summary with some bullet points and key takeaways. You just save 20 minutes. Nano is a marvel of efficiency. With two versions targeting different memory capacities, it ensures that top-notch AI isn't just for the tech-savvy, but for everyone with a Pixel 8 Pro. Moving on to Gemini Pro, it's the force behind Google's Bard AI chatbot, and so much more. You might say that this is the version that most directly aims at ChatGPT's dominance. Pro excels in not just understanding languages, but also in coding. Its proficiency in ASR and AST tasks is unparalleled, setting new benchmarks in the AI industry. Gemini Pro, like ChatGPT, relies on data centers and cloud computing to power Bard. You could say that Pro is a powerful GPT that will be fast and flexible. To give you an idea, Google plans on integrating Pro across its products in a way that could even overshadow Microsoft Copilot. You might soon have Gemini helping you out across Google Docs, Slides, Sheets, Chrome, Ads, and more. Gemini promises to be a powerful tool you'll use much in the way of ChatGPT and free. And even though we're talking about a free version, it will do any brainstorming, summaries, and writing faster and more accurately than OpenAI's GPT 3.5, which is currently powering their free version. Plus, Pro's capabilities extend beyond chatbots. Its coding prowess, demonstrated in AlphaCode 2, shows its potential in solving complex programming challenges, making it an invaluable asset for developers. So Gemini Pro might also accelerate the productivity and accuracy of coding work. One of the most exciting things to think about is that Gemini Pro will be widely available. It's going to be accessible through Google's ever-present Office suites, browsers, and more. I, for one, can't wait. And now, the most advanced of them all, Gemini Ultra. It's still in testing, but the buzz it's creating is undeniable. So far, Ultra's performance in zero-shot evaluations and academic benchmarks is a testament to Google's commitment to pushing AI's boundaries. Let's dig a little deeper into Ultra. Ultra's strengths lie in its ability to understand and generate multimodal responses. From reading natural language images to interpreting science diagrams, Ultra is in a league of its own. According to Google, Ultra is natively multimodal and was additionally trained and fine-tuned using Google's massive and unique databases. Remember, nobody in tech has more or possibly better data than Google, thanks to their long dominance over web searching and indexing. In their Gemini technical report, Google claims that Ultra has enough power to blow the competition out of the water. It is supposedly the first LLM capable of outperforming humans in massive multitask language understanding, or MMLU tests. These tests include over 50 subject areas and include problem solving and subject knowledge. What's more, the way Gemini processes its answers is different. Google claims that Gemini has true reasoning capabilities and can think carefully before answering. This might be what helped Gemini outperform GPT-4 in virtually every benchmarking test. As you can imagine, Gemini Ultra is an exciting advancement in AI. We have yet to see a model that has been built as a native multimodal AI. It promises to be the top AI in terms of interpreting images, videos, audio, and more. It's also potentially the best AI to date for advanced coding, as it is trained in C++, Go, and Java, and can handle even complex requests. There is another advantage at play too. Gemini 1.0 has been training using Google's own Tensor Processing Units, or TPUs. This could be a huge boost to Google, as other competitors continue to rely on third parties for their GPUs. All of this might sound exciting, but scary too. Could Gemini be too powerful? Is it a safe system? Is it responsible? Well, with great power comes great responsibility, and Google knows this. So far, Google assures us that every step in Gemini's development has been scrutinized for safety and ethics. Google's philosophy stresses that only responsible AI advancements benefit society. They've tested out Gemini using bias and toxicity prompt tested. This means they are ensuring that the model does not perpetuate biases and that it avoids producing toxic and potentially harmful answers. Now, as we promised, there was more than one shocking revelation related to Gemini. The first of these was the announcement that Pro was rolling out into Bard. Nobody saw this coming, considering that only a week earlier, Google announced there would be no Gemini until 2024. So why did they decide to drop it sooner? Maybe to deflect attention away from their rivals? This brings us to an even more shocking revelation. Google released a video promoting Gemini. In it, you could see some truly amazing AI in action. It seemed so amazing that some started to question if it was maybe too good to be true. Turns out it was. Google even admitted that the video was highly doctored to make it look better, and that Gemini had been responding to images, not videos, which were added in later. With a company like Google and all the marketing resources they have at their disposal, how could something like this have happened? As soon as Gemini was released, it wasn't long before the AI world was buzzing around about this fabrication. Now that the dust has settled, Gemini is still so incredible groundbreaking, many have forgotten and now moved on. But that could have been a detrimental impact on adoption of this new release. Though Google stockholders were maybe not too sad, as the stock rose 5%, or a total of over $60 billion after the video was released. So, even though that revelation leaves many questions about Google's motivations, you can see that Gemini is still a big deal. It might take a few months for us to see its real capabilities, but things are very clear now. Google is going to pump its energy into its new AI flagship. There you have it. Google's Gemini AI. 3 models, countless possibilities.